What is up, my friends? This is Dad's commentary. In this video, I am going to go through this Craftsman lawn tractor that I did buy. I got it pretty cheap. So what I'm going to do is go through it. The guy said the transmission is slipping, so he didn't want to deal with it. Did come with a bagger. It's pretty clean. The tire still has what we call tits on it. So these are still here. So it does have nice tires on it. It's in good shape. It is an LT 2400. So we are going to go through this, see if the transmission is truly bad, clean it up. I did see a lot of grass packed up in the rear end, so we'll see if that's what's causing it to slip. If it's a bad belt or it does truly need a new transmission, if it does, we will swap that out. It is a hydrostatic, so that's what I'll be looking for. I'll try to find another tractor pretty cheap that has a working transmission and swap them out. So first thing we're going to do is get the bagger off. Get everything open so we can clean it up, see what we're dealing with, get all this grass out of it. It is pretty packed in there, so stick with me, guys. If you like these kind of videos, please drop a like. Also, a sub if you're new. That way you can catch my videos. Don't forget to turn that bell notification on. That way you get my notifications. All right, so we're going to jump right into this, so let's get into it. All right, so I pulled it outside. We'll do a quick look around of this lawnmower, see the shape it's in now, and then we'll compare it to when we're done. So it is pretty dusty. I could probably write my name in here. Yeah, Dad's commentary right there. See that? We could do that right there. So we could write our name. It's that dusty. Definitely was not cleaned, that's for sure. Also, it looks like he put the wrong filter on. This filter's too big, so you're not able to put this guard on here. So we'll get the right filter on there, get this guard put back on here. If you look at the tires, it does look like the tires are pretty new. They still have the tits on them. So looks like maybe he changed this when it was leaking. And you can see a lot of grass like tucked up in the deck here. He said the belt slips. I think it's probably more of this grass. It looks like you could raise rabbits down there. And then also we're gonna get into transmission in here, and this in here is full of grass as well. So nothing but grass. We're gonna take the bagger off and just start cleaning this baby down and see what we can come up with as getting it cleaned. Maybe it's just a belt slipping. Maybe we've got a diamond in the rough here. Bagger, see if it works. Still has this grass in it. Hopefully I'm not allergic to whatever he had in there. That's one of the things when you get this, you don't know what they had in it. Seat is beautiful shape, so that's one of the things people look for is the seat. You don't want any rips or anything like that in it, so that seat's in good shape. Everything seems to be overall nice shape. He said he didn't use it very much. He had a little yard that he would mow with this, but he had a great big giant yard he'd use a Kubota to do. So here is our hydrostatic control right here. Sticker's still on it, so we're going to clean it up, see what we can do. So let's get this bagger off. All right, so I've taken the bagger off, and this filter is completely plugged. So we will clean this out, make sure we can get airflow in there. Just a lot of grass all over. We'll check our transmission out here too. So the guy said he had somebody look at the transmission. I don't know how he would have, but we'll keep digging into her. This is it without the bagger though. All right, I've also taken the deck completely out, and you can see that you could build bird nests in here. So it's definitely packed inches. So we'll get this cleaned out. Always clean your deck out, guys. It's important. Look at that. It's just all around the, I don't know what that is. Is that an animal in there? Whoa! All right, I need to take a minute. That shook me up real bad. One of my phobias in life has always been mice. And when I grabbed that mouse out of there, it felt like a leaf. Oh, I see it. It was crunchy in my fingers like a leaf would be. So that's what I thought it was, like from fall cleanup. And then come out as a mouse. Oh, I mean, it's definitely got some dry rot. Oh, I mean, I'm going to take my leaf blower and I'm going to blow it out, try to get rid of all that. I'm just thinking of snakes coming out next at me. That's what I'm thinking. I'm just trying. I don't even know if it's worth it. I'm ready to give it away too. I don't blame the guy. Sheesh. Okay, now that I've got it blown off for the most part before I clean it, we're gonna get the right oil filter on here. Put this pan under here, we'll turn the wheel so we can get this under here real well. All right, you should be able to get this without a wrench, hopefully. Might have to get a rag to get it, plus 2 hands. I did have to use a rag to get it. It still feels tight. I don't know if they cross-threaded. I don't think so. All right, so let's get our other filter ready, which you can clearly see the size difference here. What we're gonna do is take a little bit of this dripping oil. That oil actually looks really fresh. Put it on the oil filter here. Look at that oil, it's nice and clean. So he did change the oil, he said recently. A little bit on this filter here, because this is how you do it. It's hard to do this one-handed while videoing, but then we'll pull this off. Nice and clean oil. Put our new one. Put this on hand tight. You don't want to tighten it too much because it'll tighten over time. I say that, and then you hear me going. All right, that's on there now. Now we should be able to put our guard back here, which is right here. So let's figure out how this goes on. It's just like, I'll figure this out and I'll show you what it looks like on. Just to be safe, I did start this up to make sure this filter wasn't leaking. It is not, so we are good to go. All right, we'll throw our piece on. All right, so we got that piece back on, closes, filter's not in the way. Hood opens just like this. That's how that piece goes on, stays there. And there we go. All right, now that I got it open, I can look up here at the transmission. The belt does feel tight. I don't know if there's something going on with it, slipping or not. I mean, it feels like a nice tight belt. I'm thinking it was just so packed full of grass in here that, because this is your transmission, I'm thinking it was so packed full of grass that this belt was probably slipping a little bit, because you've seen how full it was. So hopefully we'll keep cleaning up. I'll get the air gun under here, blow all this stuff out, and then I'll get some water out and clean it up. But worst case, we pull the transmission out, put a new one in. I don't know that we're gonna have to do that though, but we can. That's not a big deal. Pretty simple, just a couple bolts. They all snap on the same. So I've actually swapped out a transmission before, put in a hydrostatic in place of a manual, and everything's pretty much just goes right in. So I might just remove the battery box to look at it a little better, which is right here under the seat. So we could probably do that. But as far as the belts, they look nice and tight. There we go. Overall, this is what we got for a mess so far. Got this grass over here. Of course, our little dead mouse friend right there. Oh, still creeping me out. And so this guy definitely did not maintain his machine like he should have. We'll get her back into shape for him. For us now. All you gotta do is take care of it, guys. Now I'm gonna take my air gun for my air compressor, so you'll hear that kick on maybe once I fast forward this. I don't know. Get right up under there where the transmission is and blow all that out. All right, we'll probably switch over to the hose or the Dawn dish soap. If you guys watched my video before, you know I like this Dawn dish soap. It's a really good deep cleaner. I'm gonna spray some of this up. Sometimes people think this stuff doesn't work like it does, so I'm gonna take you right in the motor and let you see it before I do it. So you can see this filth up in here. It's just like this. I am going to spray the Dawn dish soap all in here, get all this grime cleaned out, and then we'll do the same thing maybe around the transmission. So we definitely got this stuff soaking right now. We're just spraying it everywhere. And again, I don't recommend you guys do what I do to clean. This is just for entertainment only, but it does work for me, because I wouldn't want to see you guys putting this right inside your engine. I know better, I should say, and you guys might not. So don't get right in your cylinders. Don't clean spark plugs with it, anything like that. I'm gonna hit my deck with it too. This stuff is just amazing. I'm not sponsored by this product. I just like it. Get this all. We'll get under the tractor here in a little bit. We're just gonna do a light, soft water too. We're spraying the whole tractor. I'll buy this stuff by the gallon. This stuff will bubble right up like a Willy Wonka bubble bath. Just get it right in there real good. Yeah, just do the whole, I'm doing the whole tractor here. Everything I can till I have to go get another one anyway. This is a refill. I hope I can get more of these refills. That's nice. Snake! What the heck? Whoa. Come on. Hate critters. Outside, I guess. Critters. Garter snake. Get over here. That's not the hose. Woo. Woo. Hot. 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 It's hot water. Just been sitting out. Gone. Just kind of look where we're at from that first round. Remember how I wrote my name there? We'll let it dry a little bit, but these are bright white again. You get nice and clean under the engine. I wouldn't rub anything with rags. I did that before and it actually started taking numbers off. You don't want to do that. But I'm gonna do another round. Get all this grime out of here. Make it look like brand new, right? Just off the Sears lot. Hopefully you've seen my before. This looks pretty much brand new up in here. Maybe a little bit of stuff right there, but nothing. That might have been where a sticker was. Everything's nice and clean. Right up in there. I'm telling you, this Dawn dish soap stuff is amazing. All the way around. These were all full of grime. All right, I got the deck back on. It actually felt like it was easier to put on than take off, which is weird. I'm gonna use this. I've never used this before. I'm gonna use it, plug the hose in there and see what happens. So we'll be right back. All right, so I got this hose hooked to it. I turned it on. Just kind of look underneath here, see what's going on with it. If we can. I don't know, you're supposed to start the deck and turn the blades on, but we'll try that. Also, when I was cleaning the deck, I found this piece that was missing. I believe it goes right here. There we go. We'll start it up, turn the blades on, see what happens. I probably gotta sit on the seat. Tractor running over there. We're gonna take it for a ride, see how the transmission does, see if it goes reverse, forward, all that, drive it around the yard. Here we go. It's actually a really nice looking tractor. Lawnmower, tractor, whatever you want to call it. I don't mind. I call it a tractor because technically it's a lawn tractor if you look it up on Sears or MTD. Let's go for a ride, see if we move. Start out slow. All right, we're going. Moving forward a little bit. Let's see if we go back. Back feels good. Going nice and fast. Drive around the yard. I'm not gonna mow because it's pretty wet. I gotta get the bagger cleaned up anyway, get back on it. I'm gonna try to go, I got a little hill. I'm trying to go up this hill. I haven't mowed in about a week. But I'm feeling really good about this. Alright, we got this hill right here. Try to go backwards on it, see what we do. Feels fine to me. I'm not hearing anything. I haven't went forward to backward. I mean, I'm feeling pretty good about this one. Now we'll try to go up this hill back here and see what it does. It's just a little incline here. You got to take stairs to go up it, so we'll drive up it, see if we stop and roll backwards or what we got going on. Here we go. I feel it climbing. You can hear that change. Now we'll go backwards. It's fine. Go forward again. No issue. Let me try to go backwards up the hill, see if that's it. I think it was just packed full of grass, guys. I really do. Sometimes you just got to clean your machine. All right, we're going backwards up it, see if we can make it. I mean, in a tractor, you should be able to. It does feel like it's slowing down a lot. We're still going, though. It's just it's a pretty steep incline. Still moving, though. I think we're going to make it. I don't see a big issue. Reverse always is slower anyway, but now we're up the hill, so then we'll go back down and forward and turn around. I'm not seeing anything I'm super concerned about. This is a nice test drive here. Go up it. Yeah, I think we're fine. I'll throw the bagger on it. I got me a tractor, guys. Quiet, runs good. Definitely good shape. Probably sell one of them now. I'll probably sell my 26 horsepower, 54-inch Craftsmen. Everything seems to be working just fine. Here's forward. Here's quick back. Quick forward. Quick back. Quick forward. Quick back. Tires are starting to spin. I don't want to mess it up, but I think we're good, guys. Need to clean the grass out of it. All right, so I'm gonna get my power washer out now. I didn't plan on it, but I want to get around the deck real good, all this stuff right here, and get it cleaned up. So let's get our power washer going on here and just see if we can overall get the outside appearance a lot better. Mechanically seems to be working really well, so we'll do another walk around here in a minute. I am going to use a Zep cleaner in my power washer all hooked up, so we'll get it started up, get this baby cleaned up. All right, so I power washed it. It's definitely a lot cleaner. Look at the deck. Everything looks pretty much like new. Super happy with the outcome of this. I'll get the bagger cleaned up and throw that on there. And hopefully that'll work and we'll be done. All right, so I got the bagger on, cleaned it up with the power washer. See if we can snap it down. It's on there. This tube was pretty bad. We want to start it up, see if this spins. It has not spun for me yet. So hopefully cleaning this air flow out there will help. Nice and cleaned up. Feeling pretty good about this. Let's look at it real quick before we start it. So all the way walk around. A little bit of fog in here from the heat, but that'll come out. Super nice lawnmower. I just like them. I get nothing out of it other than making a video for you guys. I just really like tractors. And you've seen me clean the motor up. Motor's nice and clean. Hood's clean. I might run in and get some other cleaner just to try a different cleaner on my other tractor, because I think I'm going to put that one up for sale and keep this one. I do like the other one better, but I think I can get more out of it than I can out of this one. This is a Briggs. That's a 26 horsepower Kohler. That's the only thing that's hard for me to sell, but let's start it up. See if it starts spinning. We want this to spin when we turn our blades on. Engage blades. problem is our little wheel's not spinning, but I'm getting grass in here. So if our wheel's not spinning, you assume it's full. So we're not getting a good air seal, and it might be because of this right here. So it's just something you're gonna have to keep an eye on, because when it gets too full, then you build up around your deck and you'll plug your transmission up. But overall, I'm happy with this. If you guys did like this video, again, please leave a like. Also drop a sub, I'd appreciate it. This is a, well, I can't say restoration because all I did was clean it. So this is a getting lucky on a T2400 Craftsman lawn tractor.